So many roads right there before me. Looks enticing, but I know that you won't move unless I know it's the but I may not be famous, cause I wanna sing a righteous song. Don't worry about me, my problem won't be money. It's better begging you, being begging you to help me. 'Cause I am nobody when you're in my life. I feel free. I feel free. Yeah, I feel free when you're in my life, Lord. I feel free. Feel free. That is it. I feel free. Oh, yes. You know what, Gwan? Back in the days, righteousness was thou shalt not. But now in these days, you're seeing, and now it's hard to stop. You got your breakthrough. Few days later, you're back. You know why? Because you didn't feed your spirit and flesh. Is all you got. And make a decision. Allah. Yes, I gotta lose some of my friends. Change my number because that life has come to an end. Can't listen no more to those songs that fighting against my spirit. Yes, peeps, big up on yourself. I'm walking away and I'm not looking back. That's Jermaine Edwards. Big up Jermaine Edwards. You get me I say? Him song them have speaks volume and it's coming from a place of him heart. You know, just like Father God said, David was a man of his own heart. Yes. Big up Jermaine Edwards and when I were in there. Yeah. So yes, peeps, good night. Good night. Good night, one and all. Happy new month. Today is the 2nd of July. Today is the 2nd of July. Yesterday was the first. Yeah, and yesterday was a very productive, adventurous day for me, where I find myself in my element, traveling and exploring Jamaica. Wow. I mean, if that isn't rich, I don't know what is. That's rich. Just exploring, watching, driving and being on the coastline, looking into the mountains, the green trees, and that's rich. That is what richness is like, not material things, not money that is made by man hands. Richness is made by the hands of God. Life, that's rich. So yes, peeps, big up on yourself. Alan, you're there on fire. Bless up everyone. Say Alan. Yeah. The sound is chipping out of some time. Oh, me know what. Let me turn off this. Yeah. I know that is it. This disconnect, right? Right. Yes, that disconnect. Yeah. Yes, peeps. Yeah. Thank you, Alan. I figure, what is it? Right away. Yes, as I said yesterday was a really adventurous day. Big up the people them in the parishes. That is it, yeah. Big up the people them in the parishes. Or the peoples. Big up the peoples them in the parishes that I went to. Yesterday I went to about 3 parish. Man, sometimes I'm just surprised, how fast I can go through parishes and meet people who I've never met before, and it's like I've known them all my life. Yeah, I'm big up a taxi driver them. Yes, I'm big up Rasta, Friday Fish. Yeah, down a Black River. Big up yourself, fam. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. I hope you watch. Big up yourself, Rasta. And the rest of man them, yeah. Eagle of them, taxi man them. Taxi man them a real G. And me shut a taxi driver. Yo, Teppy night driver. Big up yourself. Yo, when I tell you, yesterday was an awesome day, peeps. I'm so tired. Still feeling tired. Exhausted. Like I felt like it was a plane flight. I feel jet lag. Yeah, I'm telling you. But I'm just, even though at times people see me laugh, I've been through so much things. I have so much things that I big up myself. KDN, big up yourself, sis. Big up yourself. If you not subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our channel. Real people. Hello everyone. Yeah. I have been through or I had been through so much things that I could have make an excuse for being serious or being weeping or about stuff that I've been through, but no, I just laugh. You get what I'm saying? Even when I'm going through what I'm going through, I just laugh because trust me, you have to laugh at the enemy because when God is at the center of your life, nobody can stop you. None can stop you, no matter how big or bad they think they is. I remember this. No matter how big or bad the person in them is, God always put a bigger and a badder man over them. A man that them have to literally bend down and kiss, not just his feet, but suck off him all and toe them. God is the greatest. So when Cartel says God is the greatest, I mean, that song, God is the greatest, like something simple. No, God is the greatest. God, rich God, the God of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, is the greatest of all. Yeah, one Father God. Remember to give video a like, peeps. Yes, remember to like up the live. Yes, remember to like up the live. Amen. That is true. Yeah, one Father God. And no matter how people behave and all of that, trust me, they have to come down. Yes. As the Rasta said on TikTok, Rasta the name again on TikTok. Rasta on TikTok name again. Remember when you but instead they have to come down now. Yeah, and they have to come down. Remember, no matter how high them is, they have to come down. I remember I said the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the pulling down a stronghold. You get me? I say? Mighty to God through the pulling down a stronghold. So, it's more spiritual than physical. Some people, you see them in the element that act. It's more spiritual, not just take it so. But guess what now? As I said, David is my favorite person in the Bible. You know why David is my favorite? People that say character. Me not say character because I don't say character. Let me try to speak a little English because not all my audience are from Jamaica, are Jamaicans. When I don't say character because character sound like something out of some movie. This is real life. Bible is real. God is real. David is real. You get me? I say David, I'm a G. Yes, so anybody named David and anyone named David and they're not living up to your name, trust me, you need to start now. You need a Samuel in your life to come on you. Yes. So I mean, yeah, so I'm gonna read a Psalm. Psalms 23. And you might say why Psalm 23? Everybody knows Psalm 23. But Psalm 23 is more than we think it is. He said, the Lord is my shepherd. Of course, he's my shepherd, and I am his sheep. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. Because I am a sheep, he make me to lie down in green pastures. I will only be a sheep for God. No sheep for politicians and other leaders. No. You get me? I say like that for them Jamaicans. I'm a sheep for politicians and other leaders. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. That rhyme, don't? Yes. Father God have a sense of humor too. He restore my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness. Of course, he always appoint me in the path of righteousness. Yeah, you are going now. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. So, no for we will walk through the valley of the shadow of death. We walk through the valley of the shadow of death. But because we know who God is, guess what? It's because we know who God is. and we know the God inside that way, guess what we're going to do? We'll fear no evil, for thou art with me. Who is with me? God is with me. His rod and his thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff will comfort me. You get me? I say, and we give me one warring angel charge over me to keep me, no? And guess what Father God do? And we also prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. So just imagine that Father God prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemy. You see how powerful it is? Prepare a table for you in your presence of your enemies. So that means that, you know, when it say this, take me a long time to get this. Prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. So Father God I say, He might go bless me and I make your enemy then see. He might go bless me and make your enemy then see. He might prepare a table for me in the presence of the enemy. Yo. You're gonna prepare a table for me, you know? And then what guess what I'm gonna do to? I'm gonna anoint my head with oil that my cup run it over. That means that it'll be a overflowing of blessing. Father God blessing that the oil run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will do in the house of the Lord forever. You see it? Righteousness, exalted a nation, but sin is a reproach unto any man or any people. Big up on yourself, people. Yes, as I say, it's a new month. New month, as I say. I have to give thanks because we are here. And enough people don't like when you talk about God and because you seem too godly. We have to give God thanks in everything we do. First and foremost. You get me I say? First and foremost, have to reverence him. Because remember, I'm saying it, you know, Jesus don't say it already. Jesus, you know what Jesus said? Jesus said, if we deny him in front of the world, I'm going to deny him in front of him Father. And say, depart from me, I know you're not your workers of iniquity. You get me? I say, so me have the platform, so every time I come on it, I go yell up Father God in front of the whole world. Who not like it for them business? You get me? I say, it is better to offend man than to offend God. You don't want to offend God. Yes. Alan say, amen. Yeah, man, definitely. I know the Bible so well. Yeah, we all should know the Bible because a lot of people don't really take it serious, especially Psalms and Proverbs. Yeah, yes. Yeah, so tonight's topic, I say tonight's topic because tonight's topic, I've been talking about tonight's topic from yesterday. I have been talking about tonight's topic. We don't know that it would have been tonight's topic from yesterday. I was having a conversation with a taximan yesterday in St. Elizabeth. And then I was having a conversation with another friend of mine today. And then having a conversation with my fiance today. So, you know, it just line up out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. Yeah, so this is the topic. Why do some females act and treat their vagina as if it's a skill and a tool to gain assets? It might sound away. You get what I'm saying? Why do some female act and treat their vagina as if it's a skill and a tool to gain assets? You see it right there, so it there. And as I say, this is no kiddies segment because this show is not for kids. Certainly not. My platform say not for kids. So yeah, YouTube not a problem with that. So cause you know some people there shy away from talking about certain things and you know they're not expecting to talk about certain topic. Well, on this channel we talk about any topic. We don't care who we offend, who are they not to be offended. We don't give a crap. Hold fire, big up yourself, Red Room. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Yeah, big up yourself, Red Room. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, and I mean, and for those of you who see more time, you have your live and don't think that I don't want to support, but at times I am beat. When I say beat, I mean I am beat. I have been, even in the month of June, I was on the road every single day, or almost every single day. Every single day. And I start the new month like that. Just today I just decided to chill a little bit because I want body me have, I mean, tired. Tired. So Kadian say, Kadian K, let me pronounce your name properly. Kadian K, right. But Kadian, she didn't name Kadian, she named K Dean K, right? I am a female, she's a female, and I will never judge or look down on someone and anyone, but some of the fellow female makes me embarrassed. Definitely. And saying to say that also, K Dean K, some of these females, because they're doing what they're doing, they also try to influence younger females who are vulnerable, you know, naive, young and naive. They try to, you know, influence them. They tell him, say, sell some front too. You get me? I say, yeah, then try tell them this. As in Jamaican term, sell the front, you have front. You get me? I say, use up the front. I mean, literally. Yeah. Heard the room say, I saw it go, brother. No explanation needed. Yeah. We are all busy. Yeah. Busy and busy signal. Sister Sandra, big up yourself, Sister Sandra Levy. I everyone, I can only listen. Yeah, I know you're good at driving. You know, you're driving, Sister Sandra. And I don't want you texting while driving. No. People always saying I pick up for men, but I'm just a true speaker, not the gender bias girl. No, you shouldn't be gender bias. Yes. And basically, we was having a conversation yesterday. Me and a taxi man. Yeah. World gone to the dogs. I know just the world, but I mean the people where there is no morals, anything goes. Especially with these females, men is a part of it, you know. Because men have always been a part of it. Because without men, I mean, who them are going to sell? Who are they going to sell to? You get what I'm saying? So men allow themselves, and some of them, I mean, really abuse the situation also. Yeah. And then we few good people suffer. Yeah. But as I said, there is these younger females and some of them old females too, because not just people like bash the younger females, not just younger females. Also, the older ones, they set no example. There are a lot of these big women, they are worse than some pedophile and drapists. Some of these big women. Because if you're going to lead a girl to selling herself, then you're no better than the man who used to drape her. Yes. You're no better if you're a leader down the same path where you used to be and tell her, say, yo, you need to sell it. You know? And I mean, when I say morals, you know, these young girls have no morals. I've been on the beach so many times and see young girls. And I mean, let me lift the fact that, trust me, it's crazy. Yeah. People always say I behave like I am more than people and me is this and me that. But guess what? I am very old fashioned and my parents brought me up very well. Yeah, and that's a good thing. You know, we have to come back to the Bible again. If Father God said, well, train up a child in the way that he should grow, and when he grow old, he will not depart from it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it goes again. Your mother train you a certain way. So even when you grow, you're something still instill in you. Yeah. Red Room say, the world is getting quite messy indeed. Yes. And trust me, it's messier than the ball and it's messy. Messy, as I said, no morals, nothing at all. Females are brave. You see them on the road now. You meet them on the road and they hear them talking and they're not even take time talking. They must say, oh, me just sell him some because him thinks him a getting a free sex. Or any boy I did this, must pay for this. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of that's why a lot of times when you see females, when they get older, a lot of them end up whole and lonely. You get what I'm saying? Because while they were younger, they used to run them body to Tom, Dick, and Harry, so they did not get that opportunity to settle down or take the opportunity to settle down. You get what I'm saying? Now they want people good boy pitney to settle down with. You get me? I say? They want people good boy pitney. Have their hype and people good boy pitney. When, I mean, because men, women have expired date, and I'm not bashing lady, but women have expired date. When a man of 70, a man of 80 can still get a young girl. I mean, very rare you see a woman in her 70 or 80 gonna get a young boy. You get what I'm saying? Because no 25-year-old no want no great grandmother at 65, 70 go up. You get what I'm saying? But then a 25-year-old, as long as you have money, She would always want a 70 man go up at 92. All when Papi can get it up, she will still want him. As long as he money up, she no business with him, something up. True, so true. So you have some of them that project their dirty lifestyle on you. I like them. I it's like them they feel because they are of a certain type. They think everyone is the same. Yeah, as I said, some of them are so loud and proud. You get what I'm saying? And it's where you have to have morals. You have to have boundaries that you won't cross. It can't be that anything and everything goes. You get what I'm saying? You can't be where a female have 3 and 4 man, and that's okay. Her mother know, her sister them know, her brother them know, and it's okay. It can't be. It just not right. It just don't right. It just not right. You get what I'm saying? Everybody know, and they don't have a problem with it because she's raking in the money. She's bringing in the money. That she's selling herself, and by selling herself, it makes her accomplish certain things in life. You get what I'm saying? So everybody all right with it. No, it can't be like that. It should never be like that. Yeah, let me just pin the link there. Yeah. It should never be like that. Nobody now no problem. No one having any problem. And especially in our black community. Not just in Jamaica, but overall. You get me I say? Because even the Spanish them we consider as black too. Because a lot of the Spanish, they're actually black. And it's like people upbringing is actually, for a young girl, is to general a man, especially Jamaicans, is to general a man and get some money from him. And make something of yourself. So as I say, you know, some female believe like having a vagina is a skill. Some of them, they don't even understand that they don't have a skill. They can't do anything to survive, or they don't see themselves. It's not they can't. They don't see themselves doing any other thing to survive other than selling them front. You get what I'm saying? I was talking to this gentleman and he was saying that this girl, he was helping this girl even to send her child to school. And I mean, the girl was so disrespectful to him and he was helping her. She wouldn't do anything to help herself. And he was there financing her because she have a vagina. As you watch a movie, have a Jamaican movie named a Lunatic. I think it's Lunatic. Where in there, man, I say like pum pum rule. You know? So some man allow females to run them and behave like, you know, they are on top because they have a vagina. You get what I'm saying? So I say some female really behave like having a vagina is a skill, or is a tool, as if it's a tool to gain assets. And they are loud and proud about it. And if you stop, yeah, if you stop, you took Uber. Moment with Keisha, big up yourself, Keisha, big up yourself. Yeah, big up yourself, Keish. Katie and Kay say, I am 28. Yes, you look pretty young for sure. And I don't have any kids. And I tell myself no kids until I get married. As a matter of fact, I will have no problem not getting any kids and staying to myself until I die. I know what I want. Yeah, and that's one of the things too. Where if you realize all the young black women, they are okay. Just like Kay is saying right here. She don't want any kids until she married. Where these young girls are okay with being baby mamas. They don't look forward to being wives, but baby mamas, as I said it already. They look forward to be baby mamas. They have one baby father, two baby father, and they don't see themselves getting married. That's not important. She's 28, but you think she's seeing herself as in not having any kids, don't want to have any kids until she get married, which is that's where it should be, getting married. And as I say, it most like me for black community. Yeah. One over. Okay. The case say, I am ashamed of a lot of these females, and them always hate me and say, me act like me more than people, but I don't see them. Yes, when you act like you have morals, having morals now, having standards, it's a crime. You get what I'm saying? So they try to use that, like you behave better than people because you're supposed to dash it out. Like Christmas, you know? Yeah, man, I had to Uber over here, Keisha. Okay. Keisha, bless up. Yeah. When the Keisha says, this would have been a nice reds. Okay. Yeah. It's crazy. These females, if you ask a lot of these females, they will actually make a lot of young guys that are actually trying feel worthless. Because I mean, a guy have to have a car. A girl is saying that she don't want a man unless he's driving. But at the same time, if a man pick her up in his car, she can't even buy some gas. You get what I'm saying? And if they have a puncture on the road, I mean, she can't afford to buy a tire. But she don't want a man unless he have a car. So because she have a vagina, she see that as having assets. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And I say, females, I love females. I have my mother, I have sisters, I have aunties. But some females can be some of the most evilest people on earth. Females. And as I can see, even in Jamaica, as I can see, females can be some of the most evilest and devilish people on earth. You get what I'm saying? You will hear a man that go to prison say, tell a young youth, say, prison are nice, sit on a bed of roses, you don't want to go there and whatever. But a female who was a prostitute, they would want to introduce another girl to become a prostitute. And because some females don't even consider themselves as a prostitute, but they are in fact prostitutes. They don't consider themselves because they are not at Port Endison Road, back road, selling it out, but they are selling it otherwise. It make no difference. And what happened also is this: a lot of these females were actually dashing it out like that. Later on in life, they have so many complications. They have womb cancer, they have bleeding, crazy bleeding, and all kind of shit. I mean, where they get a little man and the man then can't even satisfy the man because they're always sick based on those different dicks that they are taking. You get me? I say they might take more dicks than the dick taker them we have around here. What's the topic? I am a very bad girl. No, no, is that the topic? I am a very bad girl. Is that what you saying, Keisha? No, that's not the topic, Keisha. The Keisha is saying, why do some female act and treat their vagina as if it's a skill or a tool to gain assets? But me like that, Keisha. Is a very bad girl. Yeah, but you're not a bad girl, Keisha. Trust me. Red Room say, yes, Keisha, this is why I try to get here to send everyone here. Okay. Big up yourself, Reds. I appreciate that. I was telling someone I grew up in a material home and I see how my dad treats my mom. Not perfect, but excellent. Sorry, not a material, but marital. Yes, meaning they were married. But excellent. I knew exactly what to look for. Females must have standards. Man, devil, are you them? Definitely. Ali GTV, big up yourself, Ali. Yeah, I see you start posting more often now. Big up yourself, Ali. I like that. Yeah, I post more often now. I not always comment still, but I watch more time and sometimes I leave it around. But I love that, Ali, the fact that you're posting more regular now. Keep it up. Yeah. No, 1 time and 2 time a week. That no work. No. Every day. Just kidding, Ali. Welcome, everyone. Yes, my big moderator, Alan, over here. Big up yourself, Alan. Hey, Ali. Yeah. Alan is a cool dude. Alan don't have a channel, but Alan is a cool dude. Don't say cool. Yeah, and I'll come from the Spanish town. Meet Alan. Me Alan rock and we drink some juice and say Alan a good. Yo, yeah. Ali. So Kefir Kelly said up Holy Fire. Really put in the word big people topic. I like the direction of the channel. Big up yourself, fam. I really love and appreciate when I hear you guys say that. I try my best and I do my best. Yes. Big up Mara to Mara. We are African, D Mawanga, then we are African, Kenya, but they really motivate me. Yes. These are me lazy. They met the already and these are me lazy. So I'm done being lazy. You go yourself, Dima Wanga. Yeah. Joy said they treat the pum pum so because that's I mean, as I say, it's a big people topic as it's a big people topic, as my brother said. They treat the pum pum so because that's them workplace fire. But trust me, a lot of them in the future, they're gonna need to have make sure that their man is a contractor because must dump up that leg between their that hole between their leg and dig a new one on them tie. Trust me. It might take several loads of dump to dump it up. Literally. Uh, love your videos, Ali. All right, see it there? Data code. Red room, bless up yourself, said Joy. Ali G, thank you, Alan. And guess what? No, my sister here, Jamaicanese girl. Big up yourself, Jamaicanese girl. Jamaicanese girl lifestyle. I'm just saying Jamaicanese girl. Because I realize that the lifestyle add to it. Big up yourself, Jamaicanese girl. And you can subscribe to our channel to real woman of God, straightforward, true. She didn't mix up. And let them sitting there fight. I go to with her and I go to it because she ain't that straight woman. She's a, as I can say, Jamaicanese, means she's a Guyanese married to a Jamaican man. My namesake, Devon McDonald, big up yourself, bro. That's our husband. Yes. Them have apartments, map view apartments, both in they have in let me say in Kingston and in Trelawney. Falmouth Trelawney. Big up yourself. In Stonebrook Manor, Trelawney, you know. Nice people, them, real people, them. Let them up if you want to come to Jamaica and you ever want Airbnb, then do pick up at the airport too. As me say, nice people, them, real people, them, honest people, them. Still have good people. Big up yourself, Jamaicanese girl. Yeah. All my sister and the live, bless up to you, my brother. Bless up. Welcome to the Wildfire channel. Big up yourself, Joy. One Joy upon the app. When you see Joy, I don't have to clap. And bust two shot like gully bat. Bap. Bap, bap, bap. Hey, Alan. Yeah. You're always welcome, Ali. I like to get you guys involved in some stay. Yeah, some stay. Because I really appreciate love every single one of you. Good night, Joy. Hey, Joy says red room. I mean say red room. Red room even stand out, you know. I don't know why, but the red room, it stand out, as in you have to recognize it, you have to see it. Ali Majid, thank you, Oli. Yeah, big up yourself, Ali. Yeah. Jamaicanese. Oh, yeah, Jamaicanese, man. She's a Guyanese. Yeah. She live at Jamaica now. Yeah. We used to be in Cayman, you know. Cayman, I know them from. Yeah. We link up in Cayman and we still keep the link in Jamaica here from time to time. So Kadeen K said another issue is contribute to the blindness of females is kids having kids. I see some type of parenting and the kids just going downhill. It's crazy. Lack of role model and leadership. Yeah, yes, sis, I can tell you that because you have females. As I say, some females are evil, literally evil. It's like they're more devilish than even the man them. Because for a woman to push out a child, even if it gets C-section, to carry a child for 9 months or 7 months, it's a very complicated thing. I wouldn't want to be a woman. No. It's a very complicated. For a woman to bring a child in this world, especially a female, another female like herself, an image of herself, and to put out that child, you know, to sell herself because she used to do the same thing too. You get what I'm saying? Or to even do it to someone else's daughter. As I say now, females, I love female, but some females, they're my devil. Yeah. Jamaicanese, I see you put in the work. Yeah, definitely, Alan, you put in the work for you, man. All the king and queens, bless up. Say Joy, bless up on yourself. The Ali say, I Red Room. Yeah. Me watching Red Room videos, them. Why New Love is Red Room TV. Okay, Joy, and New Love is Red Room TV. All right, Joy, bless up and thanks. So yes, if you just join in, tonight's topic is, you can call in if you want to, because it's StreamYard. So it says, why do some females act and treat their vagina as if it's a skill or a tool to gain assets? And that is what it is. That is what some female treat it as. Some females, as I said before, some female, they are not skillful with their hands and they don't try to be. And it doesn't matter how much money a man give them or men give them. They will just buy hair and clothes and that's it. Soon call in fire. Okay, Joy. I hear you. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much money. Because I myself, I have had females in my life, or female, yeah, I have had females in my life that I love and appreciate. But yet still, if female had taken my money and would have make herself better. Can you imagine you spend amount of money on a female and you realize she didn't make no use of it? You get what I'm saying? She didn't make herself no use of it. And then she's gonna talk shit later on. But some people talk shit, that's it. You know? As I say, female men will give female money, spend on them, spend on their kids also, and they make no use of the money. They don't go back to school, they don't try to get a skill, nothing. You get what I'm saying? Because what? Because they have a vagina. So the vagina is a skill. The vagina is the tool to make money. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. And you talk like this, even as a man, and as a woman even talk like this as Kay said, they will think that you're acting like you're better than people. You're not better, but you have morals. You have to have moral. We have to have moral in society. You get what I'm saying? And this is where also the church come in, because the church only talk about some things and some people as if they have morals. A lot of these church don't have no morals too. You get what I'm saying? Church people, for them not have no morals either. That's why society a breakdown. So, and it's it, and they just say some people, when some people don't like, I hear most of the church people, them a jump on Valiant. Say Valiant the song, and I mean, it's very, don't get me wrong, it's very inappropriate, the song that he did. I mean, as a Cartel, the song, you know, oh, God is the greatest and all of that. And I've seen Shaggy and Ninja Man, the song, are so, and it was different. And I say Valiant, the song now, but mainly because society breakdown. That's why you see the youth, them I look for attention. They do anything, even if it's sacrilege, anything, anything for attention. Oh, Kaden said, me call in. Oh, Kaden, look, you see the link. You see a link there. You see a link there, Kaden. As keep saying Kaden. Kaden. K. Yeah, let me just say K. Yeah, there's a link there. I think I tag it. Never tag it. You know, I'm gonna put it back. See there? I thought I tag it. I pin it, me say. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's a link. You just click on that link and give the app access to your microphone. If you only want to use your microphone and you don't want to use the video, you can give it access to your microphone alone, or both video and audio. Yeah. Yeah, we don't mind if you don't want to hear your voice. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, tell them Joy, hit the like button. Sister Blossom say, Joy say, Sister Blossom, bless up. Yeah. Sometimes I remember say Sister Blossom my name, you know. I said Jamaican is girl. You're always welcome, Jamaican is girl. And big up your husband family. Yeah, big up Devon McDonald. Yeah. Blessing again to each and everyone. Yeah, man. Big up Devon McDonald. Brother, big up yourself. Yeah. Real humble brother to her husband, a real humble man. I'm like people like that, you know. Yeah. Never see a notification. Yeah, yes, Steve. So, brother Devon, bless up. Say Joy. Yeah. Oh, only microphone me there. One moment. Okay. Yeah, man. It's very easy. Very easy to use this. Ali me use a Jamaican is there. Ali. And Ali, you need to call in to, you know. Because me know you're not shy. You're doing your live and I watch you all the while. Laying there in a bed and all of that and talking, looking all pretty. You're not shy. So you should call in. Yes, you need to grow your channel. You need to make it before the end of this month. That 100, that thousand, yeah. Let me just say 100,000. Yeah, that's 100,000 subscriber, which is 1,000 subscriber. You need to make it. You've been at it too long now. And Jamaican is girl. Yeah, you need to do it too. Yeah. Yeah, so peeps, the topic tonight is why do some females hack and treat their vagina as if it's a skill or a tool to gain access? As I said, this channel is where we talk about anything. As I say, we talk about anything. This channel is where you're free to express yourself freely and respectfully. Whether politics, anything we talk about around here. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Blessing Ali. Bedroom. Some friends lost themselves. Yeah. And as I say, females are very influential, try to influence other females, especially young females. Some young females, they feel so, pressured. Russian, bro, big up yourself. Yeah. They feel so pressured. Yeah. Yes, Sister Joy, I will tell him he's watching football. Okay. Get glasses for you, you're reading wrong. No, me not read wrong, Joy. You come with that again? You know, see, I have glasses. I wear glasses every day. I have my shades. I just don't wear it in the nights. Because I don't want you to get a fright. Yeah, some females, they feel so pressured because if you have your family, you have other females around, they're having big hairstyle and stuff like that, and you're not having it, then they're definitely gonna feel pressure to do the same thing. Because selling a man some, it's an easy way to gain some money. This happens all the time, and on YouTube, Joy, I've been down that road multiple times. Okay. Tell her that from in the room. When someone knows their worth, they usually don't feel the need to reply solely to their body, confidence, character, and purpose of lost value. I tell you, and at a moment with Keisha saying that, and I'm saying I love woman, I respect woman. I will go out, and females would have more chance with me than men. Female would have more chance. I will just go out and meet females. And it's like we have known each other all along. I have that. Let's go out and talk to females. That's why people say me a gallus. No, I'm not a gallus. That was me being womanizing at one point further in my life. But, it's easy to talk to females. And sometimes we talk and we share a conversation. It's so easy. Joy say, the big man playing Sister Blossom. Oh, okay. Moment with Keisha, yeah. Oh, okay, Joy. Yeah. A lot of these females, I tell you, and some of them are so disrespectful. I remember a female telling me, this female that I was actually helping, taking care of, practically, and she wasn't short of anything. And this female was telling me at one time that I was flaunting the bag. When she said it to me, I got so pissed. But I'm a guy that I've learned to control my temper. You get what I'm saying? I learned to control my temper. So I got pissed, yes. And I said to her, you come with your baggage as if what do you have? You get what I'm saying? She's saying I'm flaunting the bag because she wanted to get married. And I was so happy that I didn't get married. That would have been one of my biggest mistakes, getting married to that female. That would have been one of my biggest mistakes. Because up to today, I would have been getting the bakery, not just one bun, but the whole entire bakery. Yeah. Because a lot of these females, they cannot even be satisfied. I think men can't satisfy. Females are very, very cunning, like fox. They will make you feel like you are the only man they have. Meanwhile, they have several different men. They will make you feel like you are the only man they have in their life because I've been there. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying, as I said before, and I wasn't in Jamaica. Every time when I come to Jamaica, I'm saying, something is wrong here. I'm going to say it plain. Something is wrong here. somebody is wearing my shoes, and it's not the shoes that they say Vice Cartel was talking about. You get what I'm saying? Somebody was wearing my clocks. And you know clocks has a leather. So clocks stretch. Because they say woman is like leather and they stretch. You get what I'm saying? And I've always been saying somebody was wearing my shoes. And that female was saying, you know, woman body change and all of that, all kind of crap. And I'm saying, this is different. Somebody's definitely wearing my shoes. Kadeen.
How does this thing work? Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you clearly. You're not hearing me? What are you using your phone?
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you clearly, not just me. We. You're not hearing?
No, man, something is wrong. Let me see.
No. Hang up and try the process again. If you're not hearing me. You're not hearing?
Okay, so I only have one device at the moment. So I can see you on the screen in the background. You can give me like a thumbs up to confirm if you're able to hear. Okay, fabulous, great.
So you are hearing
So,
me?
good evening, good night, good
Yes,
morning
yes.
to everyone on the live. So I'm not
Mhm.
going to, speak as raw because the environment, their kids and,
No,
stuff
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no,
But
no kids,
I'll
no
try
kids,
to
no kids,
censor my
no
words as best as
kids.
possible.
Speak
So first
as
thing first,
okay.
disclaimer.
Uh-huh.
I am in no way, shape, or form trying to, judge any females or trying to belittle any females, look down on any females. I mean, we're
Yeah.
human being, we're not perfect.
Mm,
Persons do what they want to do because of their own reasons, but I am entitled to my own opinion, and that is what I will share.
true, true.
So, one of the main reason I think females, behave in that type of manner and feel as if, the whole topic is because they are lost. They
That's
are completely lost.
yeah,
Lost.
that's a good yeah,
And
that's
this
a
is why I always emphasize on, children growing up in great environments
mm-hmm.
with great leaders,
True.
because I can tell you, your environment influences you a lot, even in your adulthood days. The
Mm-hmm.
way you were brought up, it follows you for more than 90% of the time.
True.
I
Definitely.
am telling you that.
I agree.
And I did said something earlier where I was saying, kids having kids. I mean, again, as I said, disclaimer, not judging, because, things happen. No one is perfect. But I feel like that is one of the main thing
Mm,
as well. No, let me just say, there are persons who are of age where we'd consider, okay, yeah, they're fit to be parents, who lack proper parenting skill as well. So it's
true.
not only the kids having kids, you know, but
Mm,
the kids having kids, it's more common in
yeah.
their parenting. Um, I I observe a lot. I must say, I observe a lot. As I said in the comment, there are a lot of persons who would think, I behave as if, oh, I am more than other people and stuff like that. A lot of persons will say, oh, you're sneaking. And sometimes I'm like, why would somebody say I'm sneaking? Because you don't know anything about me. Why would you say I am sneaking? You just get up and you assume, oh, you are of a certain character, or your lifestyle is a certain type of way, and you just feel like, oh, everybody is the same, or oh, because this is the norm in society, everyone is living the same type of life, or everyone is doing the same thing. And I hate it, and it always pisses me off, because listen to me. Okay, I went to the beach the other day, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wore what I wanted to wear. No, I put on a tights. I mean, it's a beach. Come on, that's a place where most persons are going to go, kind of revealing themselves. But
Yeah.
I choose comfort. I don't go with style, I go with comfort. So it's what I am comfortable wearing. And I went to
Mm-hmm.
the beach and I wear my nice little tights and my little shirt. Now I had stuff underneath, should in case, I wanted to swim and I had to change. And I saw one of my, you know, fellow classmates, right? And she was like, girl, what you doing at the beach in tights and shirts? It's the beach. And I'm like, I'm sorry, is there a set dress code for people to live their life the way they want to do it, or to wear what they want when they want to wear
Two
they
piece.
want?
Two
And
piece.
these are the things. And I'm going to touch on the point influence.
Yeah.
Influence, bad
Sure.
influence is why a lot of females do what they do. Because
Yeah.
a lot of them, again, they are lost. And then the people around them that they claim they look up to as role model,
Mm.
these are the persons that are doing these things. And so they feel as though it's normal. It's normal and it's okay because, okay, this popular person is doing it. So, I mean, why can't I do it? If this person is doing it, why can't I do it? This is the way that, things should go.
Yeah.
So it's just a combination of, some females being lost, some females not being able to, you know,
Yeah.
take good influence instead of the bad ones, and also lack of self-love, lack of self-worth, and them not being able to value themselves. And I feel like that lead back again, not only but a lot to the upbringing of these children, the way they were brought up.
True.
Yeah,
True.
because when you listen to me, when something is cemented, when something is a part of your own little personal culture, when you know no other way, when this is your life, this is what you know, it's hard for any form of influence. And it doesn't matter the direction that society is leading into. It's so hard to be shaken or to, easily fit in and stuff like that. It's hard because
Yeah.
you are who you are. And certain things is naturally within you. That's just who you are. I am not going to say I'm a perfect person, but I know I am one of those females out there that value themselves. And I'm
Mm.
very confident. And I love myself as well. I really love myself. Like, I can tell you, I spend more time with myself than I spend with people. And well, sometimes I feel like, oh, this is not so good because, of course, social interaction is extremely important, especially
Yeah.
in a society where mental issue is a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes the days can be so depressing and there's just so much happening around you and in the world overall. So sometimes it's good to, to be able to just share your thoughts, share your feelings and all of that. But the way I was brought up, it was me and my little brother. I have other siblings, but it was really just me and my little brother. And for the most part, my little brother was just doing his thing because he's a boy. And I was just kind of in my own little world, comfortable because I'm the only daughter for my father. So my father spoils me. When I say spoils me, I mean spoils me. But I'm happy, like day by day, and the more I'm getting older, I'm happy that that was a part of my childhood and that I am comfortable and okay being in my own company and enjoying my own company, doing things my way, doing what makes me comfortable, exercising integrity, knowing what is right from wrong, doing the right from wrong. Again, I am not perfect, but I try to live a life that is pleasing and a life that is clean and
Yeah.
right. So,
Yes.
yep, I'm not going to go any further because listen to me. I will talk you out totally fire over the phone, but in person, you'll never get a word out of me. I'm telling you that. I will speak all minutes, hours, days over the phone. But in person it's a different thing. But yeah, those are some of the reasons that I think, contribute to some, because of course lots of females are out there that's on the other side, just being themselves, doing the right thing. But those are some of the reasons. And again, one thing that I really want to stress on is the people that these people are looking up to as their role model, because a lot of so-called influencers and so-called popular people, artists, celebrities, they're
Mm.
the one that really came out with these type of lifestyle and feel
True,
as though
true.
it's normal and it's okay. And then because they have such a huge fan base and so many people looking up to them and following them,
Yeah.
that's how, the children are misled.
Mess up the people them.
That's how the younger generation is
Yeah.
misled, because these
True.
are the people who are supposed to be doing the right thing
Mm-hmm.
and leading in the right way. I mean, the sole responsibility is not on them, because at the end of the day, they are who they are. They are entertainers, or, their profession. But it goes back again to the home. We
Yeah.
have to train our children. Love yourself,
Yeah.
value yourself. It's okay not to fit in. Integrity, no right from wrong. No right from wrong.
That is true. So
You
true.
have to know what's right from what's wrong. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. And thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care now.
All right. See, peeps, Jamaica, we still have, it is, all is not lost. All is not lost. Because you hear this young lady speak. She's just 28 years of age. Yes. Hear Kay speak. All is not lost. When I hear young people like this speak, all is not lost. Make you feel like there is actually hope. There is actually hope. There is actually hope, which is, I mean, she's from Trelawney, and trust me, my 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 friend, I don't know if you know her. She lives in Trelawney. I did you remember? A friend of mine lives in Trelawney too. She's Miss Herbalist. She have a herbal store in Montego Bay. She used to be in Falmouth, but now she own a store in Montego Bay. You guys have seen her, and she speaks like this young lady, same way. Persons with young ladies with morals. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and I should say it's all a start at home. Our children were brought up, because a lot of these young girls, them last, them not no head. Yes, they went to high school and all of that, but trust me, I don't know if their brain is not fully developed or what, but they're lost, completely lost. And a lot of them come out of broken homes for true. Young girls actually looking for love in a man. Because if you realize, a lot of them talk to older men because they had no daddy. That is not an excuse still, because a lot of young girls don't have any daddy. But and as you say, these influencers who are influencing your younger kids growing up, which is kids are supposed to be influenced by their own parents or stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? It is breaking down society. Because, I mean, that's why I hate the song that they say about hit and run. You get what I'm saying? For a woman to be singing that hit and run, just imagine how much man she hit and run. What is going to happen? That's something I got done. And people might say now got done. Yes, now got literally done. But there will be no more gum. So you done. Yeah, Sister Annie say later on, say earlier, say what a topic. As it get it. Thanks, K. Yeah. Your focus. Your focus, K. Yeah, definitely she focus. And big up yourself, K. As I said, all is not lost. And I feel real blessed to have you on my channel and having that input tonight. I feel honored. You get what I'm saying? I feel honored for you to give you this platform that you can actually speak, so other young ladies out there can actually hear you and know that, I mean, you have to be careful of these so-called influencers that you're allowing to influence you. What kind of madness? What kind of madness is that? You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know, in this world, in this time now, person that you say are influencers. I mean, someone who's influenced Well, I guess, and again too, you have to have a balance. Because I was gonna say, not influencers, not that doesn't mean that you're gonna be only influencing to do good. That's a thing again. So in fact, they are right. Influencers doesn't mean they have good influencers and bad influencers. Simple as that. They cannot be just good influencers. You have to have a balance, positive and negative. You fired them already, yeah. But trust me, and Kaden, okay, when you go out there and you said a lot of these young girls on the road, please talk to some of them just like that. Do your part. Trust me, do your part. Speak to some of them. Yeah. They're like chicken without head. Yeah. Running around, running around. Good chat. Trust me, Red Room. Trust me. I really I would listen to her all night. My love. Hear young girls talk like that. I know a 45, Joyce, I should know a 45-year-old lady now trying to sell out a 20-year-old young lady to sell out her body parts. Oh Lord. As I say, and guess what, the 45-year-old you know, I mean, fair time I expire now. So she try to groom one to be what she can see her old self in. I tell you, some women are really devilish. You know, worse than Delilah, Jezebel. Very focused, Alan. Yeah, she very focused. I love that. As me say, all is not lost. And all cannot be lost. There's still hope. KK, you are a gem. Keep it up. Yeah, K, keep it up. Yes, Annie. I say, fire your topic, a burn fire. Well, I just me no joy. Me say, I have to say about 4 weeks come up with this topic. But based on what we were all talking about, it just add up. I didn't know that it would be the topic. It does. I say, it must be the topic. It must be the topic in the tropics. Yeah, but I should say, main thing is, because, I mean, she was brought up in a home where there is a mother and a father and they were married. You get what I'm saying? And even a lot of females will grow up in homes where their parents are actually married and they live very naughty life or because they see other persons, their friend doing it. They want to do what their friend are doing. Some people don't have them own mind or a mind of them own. They like to follow. And all of us cannot, some people say you have to be leaders. All of us cannot be leaders. You must also remember that. All of us cannot be leaders. Some of us who are leading actually, looking at Jamaica, some of us who are leading are not even fit to be leading because they are doing what? Misleading or misleading. Yeah. So everybody even fit to be leaders who are leading. Yeah. Jamaica still have good, decent females. Not everyone is the same. Yeah, because I've had a female friend. She and I about the same age, and she have a child, just one child. And trust me, I respect that woman. I respect her based on how she talk and all that. She's a teacher. I respect her. She not open her leg to everybody and every man. It can't be where you just sometimes people, if you know, sometimes I don't know if I should say stuff that I know, honestly, which has been a business that people believe that I them may talk. You get me? I say I never grew up with a father and I am a decent lady. As I said, that is no excuse because it wasn't brought up with a mother and a father to say, I mean, my life is like this, or I choose to live my life like this because I didn't have a mother, I didn't have a father. No, that is your choice. That is this decision that you choose to make. That is no excuse. That should be no excuse. Oh, you are a thief because everybody around you was stealing. So you decide to be a thief too. No, that's no excuse. I'm a thief because I see my leaders thieving. No, that's no excuse. I'm a scammer because I see all my leaders around me scamming. No, that's no excuse. Be the difference. Be the difference. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to do the same thing. Choose not to be a thief. If they're a thief, if you see them, everybody a thief, choose to be a police then. So police not thief too. Yes, choose to be a police, but not thief. Sometimes I like to lick the nail right on the head, peeps, or the hammer on it, whichever you want to put it. Yeah. But trust me, I love, as I say, I love and respect my females. And I said yesterday, we were having this conversation. And I mean, this taxi man was showing me. Just as we was having a conversation all the way from Black River and come back into Santa. And I mean, me the taxi man is like, I know this guy a long time. We were having a conversation, and that is what we were on. This is the topic that we were on. And he was saying this young girl that him talking to. And he said, oh, the girl full of attitude and how she behave. You get what I'm saying? And she and her baby father leave, and he took her up, start taking care of the kid, sending the kid to school and all of that. And him say, when she go on, if they don't talk for 1 week, that child cannot go to school. And I'm like, then why? I mean, but as Kay said, some of them they are completely lost, because if she's being dependent upon this man, why is she gonna disrespect him, knowing that she can't find nothing for herself? And I mean, just as we was talking, I mean, reach in the in Sav, not Sav, Santa Cruz, reach in Santa Cruz town, and he was say, "Oh, that's a girl, nice little browning, nice little slim browning," and she was eyeballing him too, you know. So we know it's not lie, Mattel. She was eyeballing him, and must say, "See her there, must say she nice." I said, "Them still have a little weak spot for her, you know." And must say, "The girl nice and I love her, but trust me, I don't know, you know." And I said, "She behave like say because she have a vagina, she's in control. She can do what she want every minute she want money, you know, and she's not doing anything with the money." Because I saw these young girls still, they take men money, they say they're conning men, and they are not even elevating themselves, you know, with the money, sending that back themselves. Just, as I say, I've been there with a girl also. And I mean, at the end of the day, just imagine you giving a woman money to take care of herself and kids, and then she buy even land, give man. Yes, peeps. Yeah, I've give a woman take my money and buy land, give man. Just imagine that. And she didn't buy the land for herself. You know, I mean, it's crazy. Woman taking the money, going to hotel, going to restaurants, and I mean, not elevating herself. At the end of the day, the man that she's trying to give her don't even want her. I tell you, boy. So Joy said, female need to wake up and choose to live a clean life. Some act like clothespin because they are lazy, too they open up so easily. Yeah, I've seen females not working and their hairstyle is 100,000 Jamaican dollars. Just imagine, Jamaican minimum wage is 100 US. Let's call it 100 US, which is $16,000. Let's call it 100 US dollars per week. And a girl, hairstyle alone, just the hairstyle is 100,000. Because they say it's what? Human, 100% human hair. 100,000. What kind of man she's gonna be with to supply to afford her life, to support her life? You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. They need to get it priority straightened out. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Him a fool to sugar daddy that for her. Well, I mean, not necessarily not joy, because as I say, not say a fool, you know, because some of us as men, even myself, I've been there. I have sisters, I have mother, I have aunts. And when you see a female going through what you're going through, you can, if you're a man and you have art, you can just stand up and watch her suffer. As I say, I've been there. I'm not gonna watch her suffer. I'm gonna help. You get what I'm saying? But no, as a man, you realize that there is no guarantee of it is not an investment. There's nothing there for you. And a lot of us as men, we do it as in thinking that it's an investment. It's a liability. These young girls, a lot of them are actual liability. Not an investment. Sorry to say, some of us treat them like it's an investment, but it's liability. You're not liable to get back nothing at all. That's the thing. Yeah, it's all about the money for them nowadays. Yeah. And them no want a man when don't have no car and don't have no house and don't have this and they don't have shit. They don't even know. Because they have a vagina. They think that they have the world. Yes, having a vagina is you have a vagina, I have a penis. I need a vagina, you need my penis. That's how God created. My penis is going in your vagina. So you know more than me know more than you. We need each other, man and woman, woman and man. That's God's plan. All on the joy. They don't want to do nothing. Yes, pick up yourself, Big Papi TV. Big up everyone. So Joanna say, Oliver, many of these females, about 20 men, they use them head on. Well, literally, they use their head and them. They give them heads. That's what I mean, Joy.
Don't hold it fire. That's not what I meant. Good night, everyone.
Because
Even
no, because if I say that, if they use head and we all need a head in life. We all need to get ahead in life, don't you? Answer me, people.
well,
Don't we all
they
need a head in
do
life?
both
Eh?
head. They do both. Then I would say.
Okay, because I was just saying we all need to get ahead in life. You don't need to get ahead in life, Joy?
Yes, I need to get ahead in life.
Okay.
But what I'm saying,
Yeah.
with these female too. All
Yeah.
right. Kay just talked a while ago about herself,
Uh-huh.
and yes, I mean females out there who is decent same way and who have morals, who have quality,
Yeah.
and sometimes it'll come like you lose all hope because it's like none of there.
Yeah.
No, some of these females again, them have all 20 other men, all 30, 42. Many of them, where them just go around and just collect because, and then them just think say sleeping with the man is
Mhm.
the most ideal thing for them because them lazy and them don't want to work. And them not have nothing about them not have no self values, nothing.
With a joy.
Because
With a joy. And I may say something too. When Joy say 20, 30 man, people might think say she's exaggerating. Trust me, she's not. Because I've been with a woman already, young girl, and when I go to her house, I even saw a book. She a book with name right down. I start worrying. And I mean, and my name was all the way down. I'm like, shit. You continue, Joy.
oh god.
Yeah,
So I mean, because some of them lazy
yeah.
and some of them want to follow even them friends because for example,
Hmm.
I'm gonna use Kano as an example. Them see Kano living a certain life, like she say her father take care of her and all of that. Some of
Yeah,
them just want to pop style. We say them want to in a position that to them look good, them want for this car hair have to do, nails have to do, and everything have to do and everything have to proper because they want to pop style. So some of them living a shady, nasty, shitty life underneath the quiet there and don't want nobody know.
yeah.
Sometimes it's even public too, because sometimes it reach to the stage where it come like nothing. Them
Mm,
just talk say, I just the F for me want and that me do for me want. So who
yeah,
cares? That's how me do. Me I go get me house out of this and me I go get me house out of that. And trust me,
yeah,
I
yeah.
know female who actually
I
use it.
realize, I realize, K. Yeah, yeah, yes, Joy.
Yeah. I know female who actually use it
Yeah,
and get somewhere.
yeah.
You understand? They use it and get where them want. Now, some of those male that
Hmm.
I saw that female go with, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, my skin crawl
yeah.
because I'm like, wow, that cannot be right.
Mhm.
So I mean, female nowadays,
So you're
now I
saying
some
that,
of them.
so you're
Mhm.
saying that female would sleep with men who, I mean, we are not better than nobody, but men who, trust me, they are definitely cranny.
Yeah, they are nasty, they are filthy, they are dirty, them smell bad. I
But it's all
mean,
about the money.
but it's all about the money. They just go ahead and collect the money because that's what they want. They want the money to do what
Yeah,
them have to do. And trust me, some of them, and that is why, for me not
hmm,
really bad mind nobody for what I see them with.
yeah. That's true.
Because as I said earlier on in one of my mates, their vagina is the job. You
Yeah,
understand? That's their job. That's what they use to go ahead and get what them want. Them use it, them get a car. Them sometimes them even collecting 20, 30, and them save it. Them
but
use them even have purse with them use them even use it for mortgage. Them use it. Them
but
that
I'm saying,
vagina, you know.
I'm saying no, Joy. I don't have a vagina. I don't own a vagina. But I'm just saying, for a female to be using her vagina like that, because I've heard songs. Remember that song in Jamaica say, one lick, one wash, and then I turn it down, open your leg, and next man will come. And that's a long time song, you know. No, you know, it's been years ago, over 20-year-old, that song there. So I don't know, you have DJs in actually influencing woman. One lick, remember that song? One lick, one wash, and then you turn it down, open your leg, and then the next man will come. And I'm saying, if a woman to actually, so when Shensia singing say, she, she could have never settled down. Think what things she could have ever settled down, something like that. But she just give him a hit and run. So a long time, a shaba, long song, long time song. Yeah, yeah, yes, red room. Oh, a shaba. Yeah, okay. I see Alan. That me say a shaba. Yeah. So
Okay,
so
Shaba.
when Shensia sing it, no, it's not. It's not like something new and not new. A long time artists have been saying that, but I'm just saying I don't have a vagina. I don't own a vagina. So what from what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking as a human being, for a woman to use her vagina like that to gain assets, you get what I'm saying? Use it as if it's a skill. What is she doing to her body? Any doctor in her room, what is she doing to her body? Because
And holy
that cannot be healthy.
and holy fire.
Uh-huh.
When I say this, I know exactly what I'm saying because it's something that I've seen it where female use it. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen, I mean, for example, me with my personality, that not going to allow me to do certain things because for me, when them see them they cannot influence you. They
Yeah.
cannot do certain things to you. You understand? You not take no talk. You're strong headed. They cannot come to you with the rubbish. What they do now, you know. Just
Mm-hmm.
as what Katie say, you're going like you're better than me, and you're going like you're this, and you're going like you're that. And them throw
Yeah.
all sort of shades at you. But
Yeah.
let me tell you this. I don't know how them survive because I go and say this kind of I think everybody on this show is female. Not female, is adult.
Adults. Yeah.
But I go and say this. Sometimes you even as a female, go with your spouse or your person. And
Yeah.
trust me, sometimes if him go hard, you feel away.
Mm-hmm.
So can you imagine now you sleeping with some of them man there now
Uh,
where
as if you're saying that a woman having her man, she will get bruises.
yes. So
Okay.
can
Yeah.
you imagine you going with some of these man where have some and them just come like them just I'm looking for the word. Them just
Behave
juke you out.
like a jackhammer. A
Yes.
jackhammer. It's
No,
they're in a construction site. And tell you the truth, a lot of these girls, because I've been with girls like that, a lot of these girls that's what they want. They want a man to behave like a jackhammer. Because I've heard even females saying that too. That she want when him finish, she afraid for wash it.
no, but that can't be right.
She want
That's
when she
deep.
finish having sex with him, she afraid for wash it. Literally. I'm like, are you serious?
That
In the
is
past,
sick.
I've slept with female where I mean I've been going on like a horse. I'm ever tell her I said, no, this is not the way. Cause trust me, my heart was like it was gonna give way. I was out of breath. And that's how that's what some of these females want you to do. And if you're not doing that, they will say that you're actually babying them. You know, make love to them. They want you to behave like a jackhammer. Otherwise, they will tell their friend and they will say that you're babying them.
No, the next thing again,
So
holy fire. Some
yeah.
of these young females now, they target the older men.
Oh, the rum and weed. So wait, the Hollanders, Kaden said they abuse drugs as well. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, the rum and the weed. Yes, enough of this young girl.
Yes,
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 that's true.
yes.
That's true.
Some
Mhm.
of these young girls know holy fire. And Katie in here, Katie in, yeah, I like how she sound. Some of
Yeah,
these young females know what they do now. They target the older men. The
yeah.
men them, the old man them we can where basically
Yes,
now if them the man yes, me hear you make mention say a man can get a woman up to certain age. Yes, most time them get them park up. Them not so good. So
mm-hmm.
now I mean, you know, as a young female, go get one of some of them older man here or older men.
Mm-hmm.
Really and truly, me think say them are gonna want cause some of them not smell good can me can guarantee say some of them not know if it bathe properly and some of them who knows some of them have problem and them
Yeah.
not take care of themselves properly. These men sometimes want you to go down on them
Oh
because
Lord.
I've heard it now. No,
So they
you
need to
tell
get ahead.
me no.
They
This
need
is
to get
how
ahead in life.
nasty it gets.
Yeah,
So I mean, these females them need to
yeah,
put some value on themselves and them need to understand say your vagina and your workplace and your vagina is not a tool
yeah.
for you to use to go out there and get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Some
work a certain amount of money, satisfied with it
it's
and
embarrassing.
take time and elevate yourself.
Yeah, but that, I mean, that's the thing, you know. That money cannot take them far as they want. They need microwave lifestyle, quick, quick. You know, 5 minutes, and them accomplish what they want to accomplish. A nice car. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? Yes.
And
Cause
when mhm.
go on, Joy.
And when them live this lifestyle, and as I mentioned about a 40-year-old female who trying to
Mm-hmm.
pimp a little 20-year-old. I mean, when I heard about it,
Mm-hmm.
I was upset
Yeah.
because I'm like, she appeared to that young female now, as if she's helping her. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? But
Yeah.
she's not.
It's a
What
vulture.
she want, yes, what
Yeah.
she want now, is basically have that young miss because that young miss is working minimum wage or below, and
Mm-hmm.
she not have a lot of money and all of that. And basically, the female needs somewhere to go. She not have a lot of option here right now because she needs somewhere to live. That female now take her in and trying to use her and trying to
Yeah.
groom her into whatever she wants.
Yeah.
And then acting now, this is how she pretend. And it trust me, it pisses the hell out of me. Pretending now as if she's helping that female when in fact she
Mm-hmm.
want that female to go sleep with some old man and some this man and Tara just to gain money that she can get it. I mean, it
Yeah.
is sick.
And as I say, females, I mean, for a man to do that, you know, you just say, well, then in wicked. But when a woman do it to another woman, I mean, it is even more devilish. You get what I'm saying? Because a female should be looking out for another female, should be protecting her because a lot of these females have been abused, used and abused. And a lot of them run to other females because they don't want to run to a man, they run to another female only to be abused by another female, same way.
And then before I go holy fire, the
Yeah.
parents,
Mm-hmm.
the parents. I mean, because I know the young female and the parents or the mother
Yeah.
feel bitterly because I mean she was not there because
Mm.
what she did, she chose man over her.
Yeah.
So she come to the older female now to get assistance, thinking she would be coming into a better position now to help herself. And in fact, that's what the female doing to her, selling her out. I mean, that female can damage that young miss.
Even more. Yeah, exactly. To make it worse for her. So got problem trusting anybody at all.
So I mean, female, some of we are very wicked and cruel.
Yeah. Very much so. Very, very, very much so. And I've known even female who have their daughter, their teenage daughter, and carry them, go sell them. I mean, that might sound like a foolish or it's not true, but I've known female who carry them daughter, go sell them. Literally carry them, go sell them to other man to collect some money. So
That's
no,
very upsetting.
I mean, a woman, she went through the same thing. Basically, this female, she was brought up in a home where her mother wasn't there and her father wasn't there. She grew up with another relative, and this relative was her cousin, which is a female. So the female groom her same way and put her out to other men, collect money, and send her go use her body, her vagina to get money. And this female have a daughter come up, and when the daughter become a teenager, she do the same thing to the teenager. So people might say, well, then I mean, she don't know better, or that's the way that she was brought up. So you think that's the reason why she do it to her daughter. There's no excuse for doing that to her own daughter. She should be she should have been protecting her at all costs. but she wasn't. You get what I'm saying?
Well, Holy Fire, before I go here and
Yeah.
give somebody else a chance if they want to call in, at the end of the day, female, some of us too lazy. And because we're lazy, we have a thing said the easy way out is sex. The easy way out is your vagina. That's your tool.
But
And
yeah, go on, continue,
I
Joy.
don't see no man can come and come say them come sleep with me and I
But
come
big up
pay me
yourself.
because
Yeah, big up yourself, Red Room night. Yeah, yes, Joy. Continue.
I don't have I mean I'm not for sale.
Yeah,
So some of these female, them need to wake up and them need to understand themselves and realize, say, look here, it's time for a change in your life. Stop the foolishness. Wake up. Stop sell your body. Your body is not for sale. Stop it.
yeah. But you know, I met a girl once, cause I mean, I was walking on the road one day, or early morning rather, and she was there. Young girl, she was about 24, 23, somewhere there, early. And she said, yo, you buy some front? And I was like, you know, I said, just like that. She said, yes, bro, I didn't like that. Me I sell puss. So I'm saying, some go across and I talk to her. I say, really? So I say, say, I'm a YouTuber doing Ray and Tambla. And she say, no, sir. Me I have my 4-year-old and, I couldn't do that. I say, well, I would blow out the face and whatever. But we stay there and we had a conversation. And by having a conversation, she telling me that she actually work. She do another job, as in a 9 to 5, a minimum wage job. But it doesn't pay as much as selling her vagina. So I'm saying to her, so when do you plan to stop? You get what I'm saying? And she's saying that her family doesn't really know, but she sell it because she does get more money. And that's how she see it. You get what I'm saying?
That sound like greedy too.
Yes, it's because there is no excuse. She said she have a 4-year-old, so people might say, well, then she have a 4-year-old to feed and whatever. She's doing a 9 to 5, and apparently she live with family. You get what I'm saying? So she don't really necessarily have to sell her vagina because in the long run, and a business when people want to say, in the long run, she's gonna have to find even a husband because she come with a lot of problem and troubles and whole of different spirit. How much man she have sex with, and people might say you're trying to downgrade, but on the downgrade people, how much man she have sex with. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times these females, they actually make excuses for selling them front. They make excuse. This is it. I just have to do this because my work is not able to suffice me. I cannot live off this job. So it is better to sell front because I have a front, so I'm gonna sell it, use it like a asset, like a tool, like it's my skill. You get what I'm saying? No, it can't be like that. Because at the end of the day, later on in life, you're gonna hear that she need a husband. And when you're gonna see her want someone good son to settle down with. When she have been through so many men, so now she can't even satisfy the son. Because one time I heard a man say, a close friend of mine, the girl was my cousin anyhow. And I heard her boyfriend say, boy, sometimes the hole not really good, but man just go and sick of feet still. And that cousin, when she was younger, she was a younger girl, she was hot. She was hot. And man used to run her down. And she used to give all of them, they would whole heap of them. And now this dude is saying that, trust me, and this dude was like about a year older than I am. So my cousin was older than me. So he was older than that, he was younger than her, and he was saying, oh, sometime boy, the whole not really good, but me just work front not good, but me just work with it. You get what I'm saying? And his girlfriend is not like he's a hit and run and girlfriend. And he's saying that
My Holy Fire, I am back in the comment section, but it is very sad.
yeah, it is very sad. I start make it look like it's something natural. Okay. The other day I was down by the beach and I saw and I say no, that's case, eh? It start from the home or a lot of these young people was brought up. They brought up, some of them get brought up in a good home and then they actually stray. I saw this girl, she's no more than 13 or 14-year-old. And this guy was saying, look there, look there. So a girl get a backers or behind the tree. And like seriously, and I just so when I go like that, there was a little young boy. The youth was about the same age, about 14, same way. And her head was moving back and forth. I'm saying, you know, and there's someone nice little 13, 14-year-old daughter. 13, 14-year-old daughter. You know, you're saying you're nice little daughter. But I mean, should have decided forget bad. Start doing what you're doing from early. And as I said, when you come on to morals, I've seen even gone to the beach and see even roughly about 5 kids. 5 kids. They are kids, because they're not adults. Drinking and smoking and in the sea, and then I mean they're there. Boy with boy and girl with girl, and they're all kissing up and all of that. And adults are there and saying that, oh, they're living their best life. Adults, not male adult, but a female adult was saying that, oh, they're living their best life, low them. You get what I'm saying? Because where is the moral? So, woman, I tell you, woe be unto woman. Yeah, big up yourself. Big up yourself, boom. Yeah, so a lot of times, even in this life, you see some big woman too. Some big woman. And if you ever know one of them closet, you see enough of them behave like they are so decent, but then you find out that they are not decent. The reason why they even single, whole and single, is because of the way that they were before living their lives. They run around with Tom, Dick, and Harry, and now they are sorry. Because no one wants to jump into their Larry. Because definitely big and ugly now like a Larry. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I don't mean to be that graphic, but that's just how it is. Not a kid's show. Big up yourself, boom family. Yeah. So, yes, people just joining. Tonight's topic is why do some female act and treat their vagina as if it's a skill and a tool to gain access. Yeah. And it's a tool. You get me? I say, or a skill. Or a skill. I've heard female tell female say, use your, use your hole. You get what I'm saying? As Joy say, it's okay. They tell them say, I mean, sex woman proud to say them sex what they want. They sex what they want. But is that the way? Is that the way? You know, I heard a female, let me say a female. Which female I was having a conversation with? And she was telling me that her body is a temple of God. So she can't use her body like that. I was talking to a female. Sometimes they call like me have amnesia, but me not have no amnesia. Yeah. And she was telling me that she can never use her body like that because her body is a temple of God. She have one man and that's it. When she have one man, is one man. She can have sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Sorry. Yeah. Alan say active. Yeah. It's crazy. And it has become the norm where if a lot of females not doing it, females make other female look bad as if they're not doing that, nothing not happen for them. Nothing not happening for them. They're just behaving like as Kay said, like them just nice and better than anybody else. Because then and that's a lie from the devil. Because they want to draw you out for you to do that, for another female to do the same thing. I tell them say, I mean, them go on they're nice and better than anybody else. Because nobody can point fingers. No, a lot of men cannot point fingers at them. You get what I'm saying? A lot of men can point fingers at them. The other day I hear two young girl cussing, and one of them, the biggest one supposed to be about 15. The other one was about 13, 14. And they were cussing about who taking how much man and who in doing this. And I'm saying like, and adults are there listening and laughing. Adults, and the adults again was listening and laughing, was females. Their adult family, listening and laughing. Ah, boy. I tell you, I am so at times, I believe I'm living in a movie, the way me see, the way I see things go. You know? And as I say, these females, young females, They have nothing named moral. Nothing named moral. Nothing at all. Then take up what they can't manage. Trust me, then take up more than what they can't manage. Be true. And as me say, I don't know artists them been singing songs. As Alan say Shabba singing song. One lick, one wash, and then you turn it down. Open your leg, and next man welcome. and that is not a song that is new. That has been there a long, long time, over 25 years. Like the live as you come show peeps. Yeah, definitely. Long time. So when Shensia come and say, think you could have get me settled down. Think you could have get me to settle down. You get what I'm saying? So even like now, look at an artist like that. Warrior 345, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Ison. Big up yourself out of Spain Town. Big up yourself, bro. Yeah, yes, bro. Bless up, bless up. Yes, boom. Yeah, big up yourself. Warrior 345. I get 76 today, I know. Because you're not Caymanian. You're Jamaican. You're Jamaican. One Spain Town. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, and all the warrior them having daughter. I know say him not support him daughter doing crap. Them man a real rasta. As a young youth, I'm proud of big up yourself, you. Then you're younger than me, but then conscious. You get me I say? With them youth, same way too. You having daughter, having son. You get me I say? Man, are conscious too. Yeah. Yeah, man, we can't behave like say our empresses and printers them grow as if it is a norm. It is not the norm. It is not normal. You get me I say? No morals. Not near morals. The girl then just come and them skin out, them drink and them smoke. And that's it. That's normal. And as me say, men who are getting involved with them female and if you allow them out. You have a lot of, say yesterday I saw a female and I was saying a lot of guys would not look at that female. It's a young female and what she was wearing a dress. A tall dress. Was it a tall dress? Oh my, I'm trying to remember. I think it was a tall dress, but the dress, she's skinny. And then she have on sneakers. Yeah, she have on a tall dress and something like a pants underneath it. But to wear she dress, I mean, a lot of young guys would just say a granny that. And I'm saying, looking at that girl, you just say a wife material. If you look for a wife material that. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of men, they don't see it as wife material because I see another one, and a lot of men was looking at her because her butt cheeks were showing. You get what I'm saying? Of course, I was looking too. Because I was saying that how she feel comfortable in that. But again, as case, a lot of them lost. So when they find themselves, they will feel most uncomfortable wearing stuff like that. Because I know females who used to dress up in a batty rider, as we call it, with her butt cheeks, and you would never see her wearing something like that now. So when they find themselves, a lot of them need to find themselves. But a lot of them believe that now it's even more dangerous because a lot of them when they go out now, it's like they're not coming back. Because they're at a place where they're so lost, they're in a dark dungeon. It's like there's no coming back for them. You can't talk to them neither. You can't talk to them. Bless up, boom. Yeah. They smoke, they drink. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with drinking, but if you're abusing it, well, I don't believe in smoking, but to each his own. It's your body, it's not mine. You get me? Say? And I'm just saying, when men say woman big, a lot of females would say, oh, if you say woman big because it's just a size and all of that. No, it's not just a size. Because anything that you use too much, as in your vagina, you can't tell me say a woman get up every day taking several men, her vagina will be the same as a woman that have one man. You cannot tell me that a woman get up every day having several men during the day and her vagina will be the same as a woman that have one man. And you're gonna tell me that, oh, she got good hold same way. No, no, that's foolishness. She cannot and she will not. That's not even healthy. Even if she's using protection, that's still not healthy. She's gonna develop serious complications, same way. Am I a doctor? No, I'm not. Womb cancer and all kind of things, same way. Cancer of the cervix or something like that. I don't remember. But a lot of them develop really serious complication. They have always having belly pain. I hope they search for themselves and fast find enough to get fine. Okay. Yeah. Ali, how are you? Yeah. A lot of these females and as me say, it is just a norm for females to do what they're doing nowadays. It is just easy. The other day, a guy was sharing something with me that he saw this girl. Um, exact word. It's like she wanted something. She wanted something. She came to look about something in the town and she forget her money. It's like some paper she come to look about and she forget her money and she didn't want to go home. And she was plainly telling this guy that, I mean, she just have sex with him just to get the money, so she don't need to go home and all of that. And he was like, seriously? And she just go down the road and link someone else. And then she was go up and when she was passing by the guy, she was saying, yeah, Batty man. You get what I'm saying? She was saying he's a gay because he did not give in to her advance. So it don't really matter as long as she get what she want, that's okay. Which is some woman now, you will never get them doing shit like that. Never. Just sell themselves. And the thing is, you have a lot of females out there that are actually prostitutes that don't consider themselves prostitute. A lot of females out there doing prostitution that they will think that they are better than females that are actually doing prostitution. That makes sense? Females out there that are doing prostitution are actually behaving like they are better than females who are doing prostitution because they don't consider what they are doing as prostitution. Because they're not on the roadside, I mean, and playing with their hair with their bag and their shoulder. So they think that they're not doing prostitution because, they're thinking that they're just ginaling two man, just canning in Jamaican term, just a can two man. They think that is not prostitution. It is the same thing. It is the same thing. Even though they say prostitution is the oldest trade in the Bible. Yeah, and I mean it has been there a long time. I'm not gonna say it's holy, but it has been there a long time. Horse was making long before, so and people made in homes and tents and things. So I couldn't say prostitution is the longest trade or oldest trade. Feeling so tired, boom, that but God given thanks for life. Yes, yes. Why some female thing selling is the way? That's what I'm saying, Joy. Same here, Ali. Yeah, something selling is the way. You get what I'm saying? And as me say, they will think that they are not prostitute based on they are not at the roadside like other females. You know? Even I'm not endorsing prostitution either. But I'm just saying some females don't consider that they're actually doing prostitution, but some already know and admitted that they're actually doing it. But some won't. As I said, some gonna think that they're just scanning some men. And some men are really desperate, Some men don't know themselves again too. Some men don't know themselves. They have no confidence in themselves. Some men will go for female that are actually selling them. Don't understand that they could actually have a woman for themselves. But they don't see themselves having a woman for themselves. Because they don't value themselves. A lot of men don't value themselves either. They think that they cannot have a woman for themselves, a wife, a woman to have a life. So men, we as men is a big part of the problem too. Closet Prostitution, I call it. Yeah, yes, Joy. Closet prostitution, definitely. You have some men we love by. Yes, 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 boom. You have some man we love by. They have, yes, boom. You look it nail right on the head. I know. Let me say, I have friends. I know people associate with people too. I have associates too. Men who it doesn't matter. If you are watching you me talk, bro. I know man who have a wife and they will pay any amount of money. And it's not natural, you know. I know a man who have a wife and he will pay any amount of money. If you see a girl that he likes, that he wanna get with, just wanna get with, he will pay that money. So what you're like, you got a wife, so why would you go buy? You get what I'm saying? The nigga just wanna go buy some. So as Boom say, some man love buy. Yeah, and some woman love sell. But if you had no buyers, then there will be no sellers. Because the sellers need the buyers. So if you had no buyers, there will be no sellers. Sellers need buyers. You get what I'm saying? So the women who are selling, they need men who are buying. And I said that bro will actually buy. It doesn't matter how much money it costs him. Sometimes I'm looking into it and I say, it don't make sense. Even when I used to be on the road, people guys used to tell me say I have too much discipline because I would never buy. I would never buy. Am I a perfect guy that I would never buy? No, I'm not a perfect guy. And I never used to mix business with pleasure either. You get what I'm saying? I never used to mix business with pleasure. You know, my clothes then was my treasure. So I wasn't going to mixing it with pleasure. No, never. Yeah. And I said those guys will actually, they will pay anything. And it never makes sense to me. I said, man, even before some man married, some guy that I know married, other guys, they have the girlfriend, they have the baby mother, and the baby mama look good. The baby mama look good, but they will still buy from other girls, shorten their money, their woman money to go buy. I mean, some men just not natural, especially Jamaican men. They are different. They are different, you know? They are so different. Yeah, so when Boom says some man love buy for true, some man, some Jamaican man love to buy. It's like buying is in their nature. It is in their nature to buy. They can't help but buy. So at least some men don't want responsibility and just to buy think it would be cheaper. Yeah, that's true, but it can never cheaper, Ali. Yeah, the thing that is actually cheaper. That's true, Ali. You have men that work. Literally true, Ali, for true, Ali. That men that work, they make money and they don't have a woman as a personal woman. So it's like for them it's like a sport. It's like going out and drinking and then buying some and go home. Or bring home that female and give her money and she gone. Some men want to live their life like that for true, Ali. They don't want a family, a life. You know, it's just sometimes you wonder, but it's hard to figure out because sometimes, a lot of times, it is more spiritual than physical. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I'm saying a lot of these females and these males too, females who are actually selling after a period of time, don't they all need a husband, someone to settle down with? I'll 10K I'm gonna buy for. Trust me, boom. Men buy for more than that too. Coming home men buy and the man and wife in a trouble all the time. They're gonna fight all the time because some woman play with them, As in, once a man cheat, they're gonna know. Especially when it come on to money. Man mash up them business because of buying. Use the money to buy. Mash up businesses. Just because they're gonna use the money to buy. Give girl much money out of profit. And I mean just one broke. It's crazy. You see, as I say, men have penis and woman have vagina, but we as men at times we let vagina control us. Literally. When you think about it. Yeah, we make it control it, especially some men make it control as in you just got to get that specific one. You know? And if you don't learn to satisfy, you will never satisfy. If you don't learn to satisfy, you will never satisfy. You get what I'm saying? Because some of these females, they do not deserve your attention. You get what I'm saying? And if we don't support their lifestyle, then they will have to stop. They will have to find another alternative and stop using their vagina like it's a skill or a tool to make money. Because there are actually good females out there that need a man, need a husband. There are a lot of good females out there. A lot of men pass out and miss out on good women because they choose to stick with a woman that gonna be selling all the time. A lot of women miss out on good man because they think that they are actually genuine or outsmarting men by using them. A woman can't use a man. A man literally gives you what you want to give you because they do it a lot of times out of respect and looking out for that woman. But then the woman think to think that she are taking advantage of men like that. Meanwhile, it's her body. Fire some of them woman here we sell have man we know she a sell but him no care. Why? I boom. That's something that I can never see through. I don't know how some guy do that. I don't know how some guy do that because I can't see another man climbing on top of my woman or bending her over back way, and I appreciate love that. I am okay with that. I am okay with that because it's business. It's only business. Strictly business. Nothing personal. Hey boom. It's strictly business, nothing personal, bro. If it could get no more personal than that, it just can't get no more personal than that for me. No more personal than that. That is very, very, very personal. A matter of fact, too personal. It's called business. Business. Boy, that is not business. Trust me. I don't know what that is, but it's not business. That's crazy. I'll show you how mankind crazy. You get what I'm saying? Because it's just business. Nothing personal. She's not having a relationship with him. Just business. She's just selling him some. You know? That's crazy. That's what we're gone. Last, you them last, young people them last. But as me say, you have girl like K and a lot of other young girls coming up. So we're not totally last. A lot of them last. A lot of them wearing masks. Some men do because him getting money. But even if they're getting money, getting money, Joy, that's low also as a man because a man should be doing what it takes to make some money, not to use a woman selling herself to get money for him. That's low. That is very low. And if him don't know him, very slow. And if him don't know, he need to know. That's very slow and very low. So, boom, would you be out with a woman who do business? Boom, so Joy asks if you'll be with a woman who do business. And a lot of us we talking because I had this cousin one time, and way back a couple of years ago, when I was about 22 or so, probably, yeah, 22. I'm 23 now. Yeah, when I was way younger ago, I had a cousin, and she used to dance. No, she not watch. I'm gonna call her name. Yeah, I used to have a cousin that dance. In Jamaica we say go go. She used to dance go go. Cause some girl that's bad girl is a bad girl. She dance go go, and she have this friend that she bring home one day, and the friend like me. But for me, I did not. I wasn't interested in having a relationship with her. And that girl was so crazy about me at the time. Because fire young and fresh. So she wanted me. So she wanted a man for herself. She wanted me for herself. And trust me, I was a mean guy at the time. Yeah, I used to be very mean. And I laugh her to scorn. I laugh so much. I mean, in front of her, I laugh. She said she want a man for herself. She want me. And trust me, I laugh. It was embarrassing. Trust me, I laugh. But she wanted me for herself. And she was a young girl looking good too. She tell me she just dance, she don't sell, which is I didn't believe her. But I know that she must sell. She just didn't just dance alone. So the boom say, you see Chuck man and them buy as them get pay, them go buy. Yo, boom, be careful what you're saying now. Be careful what you're saying. Because when you say you see Chuck man them as them get money, as them get paid, then go buy. Be careful when you say that boom. Because next thing people believe that they are talking a boom. A girl, so Ali GT say a girl told me once she don't have to work because she was born with paycheck between her legs. I tell you, see, she don't have to work because she was born with paycheck between her legs. That's why when a lot of times when men say what she have to put to the table, she said, I am the table. There's a woman like this say she's the table. She don't have to work because she's born with paycheck. And that is so wrong. That is not a paycheck. So Chuck life might in that business then boom, love. Chuck life not in a them thing yeah. You see me talk about boom? Boom, you see what I'm talking about? Joy, why she I go sell when she can go work? Okay. Exactly, boom. Why she go sell when she can go work? She go work. Go look work. You see? Go look work. Oh Lord, Ali. Shame. Mm-hmm. Some and that's how it goes. I say, some female consider it as I mean, it's a skill. They don't need to go do a regular job. You get me? I say? Dry, love. You see me tell you, boom. So you have to be careful what you're saying because you see dry, pick up on that and I had more to it. Be careful. Boom, you alright? So say K ask me, alright, boom. Okay, so lazy generation. Look how hard our foreparents used to work. They must shame away. Yeah, and that is the thing. That's the thing. We're not saying that our foreparents, I mean, were kind of bad at one point, but this generation is a truly generation of vipers. They are different. They are lawless. Literally lawless. And the thing is, a lot of them not actually doing it behind closed doors. They're actually doing it in the face, in open spaces, in your face. As me say, you go to the beach, you're on the beach, and you see them doing it in the water. Not like them there, we're in the water, there's two couple in there right in front of you. All 5, 6 people together, kissing up and do all kind of manner of evil. Young people, them last. She said her front only to bring to the table. Yeah, that's what enough of them say. Yes, K, say boom. Joy, yep, too lazy. I mean, it's crazy. If she work, it still I go to the table. Exactly. If she still work, it's go to the table. That's a shame, guys. Exactly. Bible never wrong. No. Generation of vipers. Okay, them shame bad. Alan true, the Bible never wrong. No, trust me, Bible can't wrong. It's the only book that tell you about the past, the present, and the future. The Bible emphasizes that God's word is absolutely certain and unchangeable before any of his promises are spoken word fall or come to pass. The heaven and the world, the earth would pass away. Definitely. Numbers 23:19. God is not a man that he should lie. Never anything you say, it have to come to that. Yeah. They open with the nastiness. Yeah. I mean, I tell you, one time I was somewhere, um, and a girl walking in the building, and she came to the front desk, and there was a lot of male and female sitting there waiting. And when that girl bent over at the counter, trust me, I've never seen in my life, never when I was on this earth, men turning away their faces. It's not like she was ugly or anything, but men was disgust based on she was wearing her butt cheeks were out, so it's like a body rider. And trust me, when she bent over, we was looking all the way up into Jerusalem, and men turn away them face, and late, the woman them start cuss. I mean, the man them turn away them face. Literally, a lot of men turn away their face. I couldn't believe. Men normally curious would be looking. I'm not saying that some wasn't looking, but a lot of men, they turn away their face because the girl bent over, and we were all looking up. We were all looking up in Jerusalem, but it was a very uncomfortable scene. Very, very uncomfortable. I've never seen anything like that. Never. All the men, them, and not all the men, about 95% of the men, them turn away their head. Because I see men head start turning. No man wanted to look based on what was happening. And you would think that men have standard, men really know what they want and what they really want to like to settle down and all of that. So when women dress certain way, men already know what they want. You get what I'm saying? What them see in woman. It's crazy, and a lot of these female make it difficult for females with standards. Exactly. Exactly. Because you have men who consider them woman boring. You know why they consider them woman boring? Because she don't dress like other female do, showing their body parts when going on the road. Men contribute to that too. I know men who told female that they are boring. Can you believe a man want his woman to dress derogative and go on the road? So if she wears something sexy, she should be wearing it in the house, not for her other men to see her on the street. Because when I see females on the street, I'm looking, not that I'm looking in a lustful way or saying that I want some of that. No, I'm saying, oh boy, I feel sorry for her because, as Kay said, they lost. A lot of them literally lost. That's the reason why they're even dressing the way they're dressing. They're dressing for attention. Because when I see a girl come out and her breasts are showing, her breasts literally showing, she don't wear a bra or anything. You get what I'm saying? Everything showing. You don't need to do that. What are you impressing? What are you trying to attract? You see them come out in some tights and they don't wear a long blouse. You see the whole of them camel toe printing out, literally. And then some of them would call men pervert when men looking. Or you're gonna call me a pervert. I'm seeing, I have eyes. I'm not like a horse that is wearing blinkers. I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Some of them call men are pervert, and they are dressing derogative. One time, men you still have to watch porn in order to see certain things. No men watch porn every day. Men are watching blue movie every day, and when they go on the road, they are seeing porn every day. We go on the road, we see porn. I watch blues every day, porn every day, on the road when I go on the road. I don't have to go on social media. I'm seeing it everywhere I go. Most time, male don't want those for wife. Exactly. More time men don't want them for wife. It's not like you're downgrading. But a man will actually say, well, then you put one on that, put one on, and I mean literally put one on that. So he's not seen her as even a female, he's seen her as an object. And female will understand that. the other these females, if you understand, men are saying he would put one and that. Saying that. So he's considering her as a object, not even as a female. That's crazy. Exactly. Some of them the man them crazy as well. Crazy men and women. Yeah, I mean, because if we don't behave that we behave and don't give them such attention, then you know, many men too, them goody fire. Many men to them goody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, Jai. They are intentionally seeking attention. Yeah, because the tights that they are wearing, it's a slim tights. You can actually see their underwear through the tights that they are wearing, and then their camel toe is actually printing out. There is nothing don't leave for the imagination. You don't have to imagine nothing at all. Say maybe it's fat, maybe it's slim. You're seeing it right there. And I mean, why would you? How could I? And I always tell people, say, this is the reason why I know who my woman is, even before I met her. You get what I'm saying? Because I said this, things like this. When my wife come, I don't have to say, well then, I have to tell her that don't wear this, babe, or don't wear that, because she already come not wearing that. So I'm not trying to transform her to change her. She's already who I wanted her to be, or who I see her to be. You get what I'm saying? So don't have to say, well then, I'm getting someone and I'm going to change this person into a new person. Because that's then you get a lot of problems. A lot of men take up women and they try to change them. And basically, this woman, she was always wearing batty ride and all, exposing herself. So now you tell her that, babe, you need to change this, and this is how you meet her. First thing she gotta say, this is how you meet me, so don't try to change me. You didn't have a problem with me now, then, so why you have a problem with me now? You get what I'm saying? Boom say, if I'm looking a wife, she wouldn't be it. Definitely not. Because every man wants a good as for them wife. No man wants a bad bitch for them wife. I mean, under the sheets a different thing. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe the arse will see it too. They really do dress to impress others. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's crazy. One and move that. Even the other day I saw a girl and I saw her smoking. Was a beautiful girl. And I saw her and she was like with a spliff. And I say, beautiful girl. And it was two of them. But one was smoking. And I said, beautiful girl like you smoking. And she give me a yeah. She look at me. If a high could kill, trust me. I was surprised. I was saying a beautiful girl like you smoking. Wow. Alan, so when I move that, yeah, yes, Alan, exactly. Oh Lord, Alan. Alia, when baby come, them don't know who is the baby father. Exactly. Alan, yeah, you don't know what baby father baby come. And then you have to be careful too, because these females, if you ever get them pregnant, oh Lord, remember now, if you get them pregnant, they're gonna be in your life until eternity, because you're gonna be sharing a child or children with that woman. So until that do us part. Sometimes they don't even wear underwear. That's true. That is true. That is true. Because a lot of times I've seen females, and I mean, it's like literally no underwear. If they're wearing underwear, it's gonna be something like a slingshot, literally. We're just two a string or whatever. I don't know. I don't know that's not a G string. That don't look like a G, and there is no string. Yeah, so sometimes they definitely not wear anything, Joy. And for a woman not to be wearing anything, any underwear, I don't think I know a woman should be covered up, because the clothes that she's wearing, the fabric rubbing up against her vagina, and I think that a lot of that is healthy. I mean, that can't be healthy. I don't think that is healthy. I'm not a woman. I don't have a vagina. I don't own a vagina, but I don't think that is healthy. Joy, them want man to look just to call to them. Yeah, definitely, boom. It's about that. Because you see some female dress up and they go on the road. It is definitely to attract men. But you know what I think when I see them? I see them looking good and all of that. But I'm saying, based on how they're dressed to attract, I'm saying that they have something that they want to give away. And it's not just the vagina. Body looking at it is a life sentence. That's what I'm thinking. If you know, you know. The big A, you know, they have something that they want to give away. And it's the big A. No cure, only treatment. Yeah. But I tell you, as I say, you know, the morals in these young people nowadays, especially female, and I just say again, not just young female, but because it has been, as even as Joy said, woman as whole as 45, and 45 is a big woman, could have been a grandmother also, you know, and a lot of them is the same thing. And then, as I say, a lot of times they reach that age and then they start having health issues. A lot of them, if you check them out and check out their track record, them having serious belly pain at that time and all of that, you will hear them having serious. I used to be with a girl at one point, and she was telling me that the man that she was before with, he was a married man. And whenever time she had sex with him, he was there to finance her. He was there to finance her. Do whatever she wanna do, buy whatever she wanna buy, and she save her money. But every time she had sex with him, she had to go to the doctor. Every time she have sex with him, she had to go to the doctor because she was bleeding or some shit like that, or she have serious belly pain. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, serious belly pain. So a lot of these women, just imagine them. I've heard man say that them taking care of woman and they are getting their money's worth, meaning they're dealing with them real horrible. So just imagine several men dealing with that woman horrible. Because some men are not, some men are like animals, you know. Some men are like animals. And some animals actually make love. Yeah. Some men are actually animals. Like some gorilla. And they deal with some woman, some like a young girl, wicked. Because it turns them on. I told this girl tell me that when she and this man making out, and she would beg him to stop, he wouldn't stop because that he would go on for the worse because that turns him on when she begging him. Like he's killing her. And I'm saying, but you was with an animal, literally. But you was with an animal. You know? At one point I'm telling this girl that, listen, if you continue to be with that man later on in life, no young man will sacrifice you. Yeah. And when we say this, people tend to think that I'm disrespectful when I say a lot of these young girls, they're gonna have to dump up that hole between their leg and put a sign on it, closed for reconstruction, and dig a new one and their tie. Closed for reconstruction because that hole is no longer in use. Yeah, it mash up. Literally. It's like a pit latrine, and that's so disrespectful. Yeah. Joy them man to look. Okay. Oops, Joy them man to look, so that's what they call him. Okay. Joy said big at that IRFM. Big at that IRFM. Okay. So he damaged her doing sex. Yes, Joy, he damaged her doing sex. Mash her up. And you know what she said that man said? She said the man said, every woman that he actually slept with, he have ever slept with, even in wife and baby mamas, they always go to the doctor. So it has been something that he does. They always go to the doctor. Yeah. He mash him up. Literally. Man pressure them. Pure pressure, the man pressure them under and a man pressure, that is animality. When you watch, used to play Mortal Kombat, and you then say Mortal Kombat, you then say animality. Trust me, that's it, animality. Yeah. So only you don't put it on hard pan female. No joy. There's a time and a place or anything. I'm not like an animal. I make love. Yeah. I'm not into the animality. I've been there, and trust me, there's no fun in that. And I've been with woman to joy, and they say, "Oh, you baby me," because I'm not into that. So you go find someone else who is into that. Them are then are what him a carry to damage female. Whoa. Yeah, you should know. You should know him a carry. Yeah, she say it's huge. She said, I need to put a ring on it. Doctor tell not in it. Oh, she said, doctor said, I need to put a ring on it. And him laugh because they find it funny. Or hilarious, rather. Wifey funny. Yeah. Yeah, before boom see it. Why wifey funny, boom. Yeah, and carry something huge. Can you know much? No, a lot of black men are like that. They have anaconda. Oh Lord, Alan. Yeah, yes, dry. So and some female, that's what they like. As I say, some female, that's what they like. They respect man based on men, how men deal with them. Because I've heard young girls saying stuff like that. They love when men fix them that when they're peeing, they have problem peeing. Can you believe that? When they're peeing, they have problem peeing. And I mean, what is that? That's not normal. That must have some serious side effect later on in life, some health hazard. Seriously. Let me not say I don't think. I know that God did not made us to do all of that. For man to behave that way with woman. I don't need to know what him carrying fire. Well, you don't need to know he carrying. Yeah. In not carrying a M16. In carrying a 50 caliber with the banana clip. You try in not carrying a M16, a 50 caliber with the banana clip. War them there, yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I say. A 50 caliber, I'm a carry, so a war, a war. And as I say, when them under them, what them under, because these young people nowadays, they take Mali and ecstasy. Them are what? Pop Mali, and literally someone once told me, a young youth once told me that when they pop Mali, they start hallucinating. So they think they can conquer the world. You get what I'm saying? So popping, just imagine them popping Mali and all of that. They don't know what they're doing until they actually revive. It's crazy, I tell you. Very crazy. Yeah. But it's very important for us who have our kids. Even though you cannot tell what your kids are gonna do, but as Kay said, her parents grew up, brought her up good, and she did not depart from the way that they bring her up. So I think that we all can learn from it also. That when we have our kids, we talk to them. Don't be shy to talk to them. Talk to them straight forward. No pretty talk or be shy in a way to talk about the bird and the bees and all that. Tell them about the damn bird and the bees. There is bird and there is bees. But trust me, there is bird and there is bees and there's a lot of disease. So don't be shy to talk to them and tell them about the damn bird and the bees. Yeah. The giant said the Molly tell them to ward the vagina. Yeah. And then the woman them taking it. So I mean, yeah, a war. Just imagine a war. You get what I'm saying? Bomber drop, run for cover. Save your mama. Yo, I tell you, It's crazy. It is crazy. Because remember saying a lot of these girls, young girls, we're actually selling to, a lot of them have to be under influence of something, smoking and drinking and all that, in order to enjoy what they're doing, in order to gain that confidence to do it. Because without, that's why some of them end up being drug addict and alcoholic, because they have to be under influence in order to carry out the hack and to be that vibes person, to make more money. Because don't ask them. One girl now sleep with 3 and 4 and 5 man for one night. That's crazy. Just think about it. That's the reason why I want to interview a prostitute. I want to ask her how much man she ever sleep with for one night. You get what I'm saying? And what's the feeling like? Even if I have a peer, I want to interview a prostitute. How does she do it? How much man she sleep with for one night? What is it like? It's crazy when you think about it. Another person say it's just business. It cannot just be business. That's not normal. Human being did not make. Woman was not made to go through so much men per session. That's crazy. Crazy. So no wonder why when you see some women with so much complication, they have the complication because, as I say, it's not the same day leaf go to water bottom, it rottens. It's not the same day that leaf fell to the water, it rotten. But those women have to have serious complication. Have to. You get what I'm saying? Both spiritual and physical. Don't tell the children the cat run over the moon, over the spoon, and the cow jump over the moon. No joy. These kids are smarter than that nowadays. So that's why you have to talk to them straight. Real talk. Yes, boom. You have to talk to them straight and tell them no foolishness. Even boom come up and boom have a daughter too. Further and boom have a talk with her. And the thing is, another person thinks, because him is a father, he can talk to her based on a level. That's we need to talk to her because him is a father, him is a man. So she need to hear from a man perspective. Talk to her. Yeah. I know a female, her boyfriend want her drink before sex. Yeah. Yeah, yes, Joy, I know that. A lot of them are like that. And they have to do that in order to be, as I say, to be that person. It's like them getting possessed. Because if you're going to act or not knowing what you're doing, that means you're not off yourself. You're possessed. But I think when people naturally drunk, there's a spirit of junkiness that is not natural. The person is not the person. The person wouldn't have said things that they said and do things that they do. So a person has to be possessed. That spirit of drunkenness. It's crazy. Because if you tell them what they say, they will say no. And if you even record them, they will be ashamed. A lot of them will be ashamed. They can't believe. They don't want to keep stuff like that. So it's not normal. So boom say young girl them love something, so the man them just play them. Yeah. It's crazy out here. Another say women have a lot to do because if these young girls need buyers. So if there's no sellers, if there is no buyers, there can be no sellers. You get what I'm saying? So man may buy, but we can't tell them. We can always tell them, but we can't stop them from buy. And that is the reason why also so much disease has grown, because some people think say protection can really protect you. Protection can really protect you because it can burst. So it's just a gamble in the long run. Sleeping with so much people and say you're using protection. And if you're gonna use something as thick as what you call it now? That is a bicycle tube. I don't think any fun would be in that. That to take all away the sensation too. Yeah, that's crazy. So almost reach 10 o'clock. Almost 2.5 hours. And let's go to until 10 o'clock, yeah. Yeah, but it's a wonderful discussion, peeps, and I really love and appreciate every one of you guys. So boom say some of them have 10 60 and still doing one work. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the thing because the 60 was just, remember saying no, none of them have the ability. They have the ability, and it's not like they don't have the ability. But because they have a vagina, the vagina is a skill, it's a tool to use, not to use their head. You know, they use their vagina. You get what I'm saying? Because that's a skill, I tell you. So all they do now is take pill and they give them the will to use the vagina as a skill. I tell you, peace. But I tell you, wow. But as I say, it is mainly in our um black people. And as I say, black people consist of Spanish and so too, because the Spanish them I see in the state, a lot of them just brought up the way there to sell. A lot of the Spanish them, I've seen them. A lot of them, they are like very beautiful. And it's not about using their hands and being skilled with their hands. It's about just about their beauty and selling their body. That is what they know. Doesn't matter how beautiful they are. They don't see themselves as wife. They don't try to be wife. They just gonna sell for the rest of their life. It's not about them being a wife. It's about them selling because a lot of men would want them because them are beautiful. You're young and you're not always gonna be young and beautiful. One of the most, one of the best, one of the most and the most comfortable and the most thing that a man can be joyful about is about having a woman that him have to himself. Having a woman for a man that him have to himself, that you know she's not sleeping around. A lot of man can find fingers and her. A lot of us didn't get virgins. We know that. You get what I'm saying? But having a woman where from you and her be together, she not sleep with no other man. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, it's sad for true joy. It's sad. But you know, say, because you know, some of us as men, because I've been there, but we even personal, what we consider as a personal woman. And I mean, we have the woman as our personal woman, but she's actually other men personal woman too. Because she have many men and it's not 50 Cent singing. Many men, you get what I'm saying? It's not 50 Cent singing, but she have many men. So enough away, you know? I'm gonna say I have been there myself too. Yeah, a lot of us love has been there. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah. And it's not happy wife on TikTok neither. Yeah. When you peeps, I am tired and I still have a video to edit. See me hear them? Yeah. Still have a video to edit. So I'm gonna end the live now. But this has been a wonderful discussion with you guys. I love and appreciate love every single one of you. And remember to continue to watch and like and share and comment and subscribe and hype the video when you like the video. And I realize some subscribers even commenting and saying that they actually hype the video. So swipe to the left on your smart devices. Swipe left. Let me use my right hand to swipe left. Yeah, because it's look like I'm swiping. I don't know. You swipe left with your and your smart devices. You can't hype the video on your TV, but you can do it on a smart devices. So swipe left and you see the hype button. You like it, it's gonna hype button. HYPE. Tap on it. Hello channel to grow also. So anyway, peeps, enough love and respect. And remember, good over evil and God over devil and life over death. And treat each other as the way that you'd want to be treated. Yeah. And don't allow people to destroy you or to bring out the worst in you. Don't protect yourself. Don't allow the world to corrupt you. You get what I'm saying? Be the difference wherever you go. Even if you have to move slow. Don't be like a go-go. Peace. Have a wonderful weekend. No love and respect. Big up on yourself. Peace out.